I guess the reason I can't sleep is because I've been thinking about a post I made. It was about the whole tattoo thing, right? But I think about every time I go to Paris, like, if I remove that, people have already seen it. But I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, I said my friends, as in, like, current friends. That's not what I meant. What I meant is, if you wanted to validate whether or not I've smoked with anybody or done drugs with them, then ask them. But at the same time, I'm not friends with 3 of them that are kind of on the same playing field as far as like being criminals and drug dealers, which I didn't know. I thought that they were reformed, but apparently they weren't. And so, and one person I didn't even know until I looked up his entire record, and I found like 10 drug charges that have been dismissed by Tidwell and Aaron Lewis. And 10, like 10. And then there's a sexual assault on a minor. And then there's like a million speeding tickets. And and one of them being most recent, a cocaine charge. And this was at the end of 2024. And I'm like, how is he getting off on all this? Like, all of these are disposed of and dismissed, and he didn't have to do, and he's like, this is the first time that you're putting him on community service, like supervision. You must have him on your freaking payroll. Like, why else would he not be charged with these things? He's killing your city. His own homies. He's killing them. And you don't care. And I'm sitting here like, this person slept with a friend of mine that seemed reformed. And because I told her boyfriend, he went around telling people I was using. That was the whole motive. But I was somebody he was taking advantage of. Asking me to pay his phone bills and pay for his beer, and because he doesn't want to go to work and he'd rather go get high with his friends and sell dope. And instead of me knowing all of this, I was naive to the fact, like, just because he dressed a certain way, I didn't give a damn about how he dressed, but I didn't know his background. All he told me was that he had traffic tickets. That was it. And next thing I know, I find out he's freaking married in Houston. He has a million drug charges. And I'm like, dude, I knew nothing about this guy like that. And he was nothing more than sex. I'm sorry. Like, that's just it. Jeff was being a dick. We were on and off, and that was it. That was it. But the problem is now I have the entire freaking Paris, Texas, saying I'm on drugs because of this one guy who's a piece of crap and is killing his own friends.